sipping slow. Post some more. Yeah, we just sipping slow.
Hey y'all, thank you for sipping it slow. If you're new here, thank you for coming through here. My old crew, I love you. And I'm almost monetized. I just have to wake up one day and I'll be monetized. I'm close. You know, YouTube like to surprise you. But we ain't talking about that today. We talking about pervertedness. Men are so perverted these days. You can't have a decent conversation over 10 minutes without him bringing some perversion in. You know, people have businesses and they go in and do business because a woman is fine. They mess it up. So listen, man, the moment you speak perversion in front of a woman, the moment you talk about sex, strip clubs, porn, or comment on a woman's body, something happens that you can't see, but she can feel it immediately. The respect she once had for you plummets. It drops so fast that you can't get it back. Okay? Women don't forget that kind of moment. They might laugh in a room, they might play along, but inside, they're documenting. They're thinking, this man's just showed me he can't control himself. He don't have no self-control. And the saddest part is this. Once she sees you like that, she just won't be able to erase it. You know, she won't keep it to herself. It's going to play in her mind all day because women talk when they get together. They will teach each other how filthy you looked, how cheap you came across, and how low your value fell the second you revealed that side of your mind. Okay, so this happened to me recently. I was a consumer at a place, a business, a local business, and I was buying some things and my stuff wasn't ready, so they told me to pull around. And so the owner came back there and he started talking to me and he was talking about sexual stuff to me and the girls that was back there waiting. And he was talking to everybody, you know. And as far as the workers, they was coming back there because there was an opening in the back too. But everybody that their order wasn't ready had to be back, you know, in the back. And then he just started talking about all this crazy stuff, these movies that he watched that was perverted. Because I guess it was too many nice looking women in a room. So anyway, it just came across. And when he walked away, everybody was looking like weird. Okay. It was weird. Like there was no reason for this person to come off like that or say anything like that. Okay. So we just brushed it off, but I went to the work and then I told them. But mostly that is in your business. So people don't want to come and frequent your business when they feel uncomfortable. So it's just like everybody like, I'm not going there ever again. Like it just, man, if you have a business, I don't care how sexy or exotic a female look, you have to keep your composure. Okay? You reveal that side of your mind and people just be looking at you like, why? Why in the hell would he mess up some money for something? And most of women, we think that if you are extra perverted, your thing don't work. I see a lot of men talking about how to eat something up and do this and all this nasty stuff, but they don't talk about sexual, like inserting. They'll be the people that they think don't work. And then also with perversion, when you pervert it like that, it's like you so bottled up that um you can't help but be perverted. But some people, their thing don't work. So they talk perversion because they full of semen. And so they just want it to work and it don't work, but they still have these desires because it's built up and they can't ejaculate because it don't work. So that's what I be thinking when a man is too perverted. Okay. Um, Perversion, brothers, is a private language. It belongs in your bedroom with your woman in a sacred place. It should never be on display in public Because the moment you let it slip out in the opening, you give away the most valuable currency a man has. You are powerful as a man, okay? When women see a man who doesn't flinch, who doesn't break character, who doesn't lose himself in perversion, talk, or cheap behavior, they see a leader. They see someone worth respecting. They see Black excellence in its purest form. Even the media knows this. Look around. Every commercial, every song, every ad is crafted to trigger you. They have data on your patterns, just like the women do. They know what you watch. They know what you click on. They feed it. They feed it back to you. They keep you weak. Every time you give in, you hand over your power. So every time somebody has a commercial or something, when you watching something else, turn your head from it. Leave the room until the commercial is off, unless you can click off of it. Don't let nothing take you off your mission of what you're trying to do. Okay? But every time you resist, every time you skip it, walk away, or refuse to engage, you prove to yourself that you are in control. My father taught me something powerful. He said he never let a woman get a reaction out of him. He said, and when you do, he said, because when you do, the moment she does, she owns you. He learned that discipline because he came from a Muslim background that demanded more of him. And he told me once he mastered himself, the woman followed. Okay? The woman followed. He said once he mastered himself, the woman followed. Men, the battle isn't women. The battle is with yourself. It's with your ego. It's with your lust. It's with the childish mind that wants to be noticed at all costs. When you master yourself, you become a different breed. People start moving different around you. Women treat you different. Even other men can't put you in the same box. A king is a king. I said this before. There's not a lot of kings because it takes discipline. It takes hard work. People calling a king and they don't even got a queen. You cannot be a king without a queen. The difference between boys and men isn't money or muscle. It's discipline. Okay? It's the ability to stay unmoved in a world designed to move you. It's the refusal to let perversion be your language. Because once you master yourself, you don't just lead women, you lead everyone. All right? So that's all I got for you today, guys. My video cut off, so you might see a glitch in it. But man, I tell you this all the time. If you have self-control, you are the toughest man and the coldest man in the world. Okay? Why do you think the Honorable Louis Farrakhan is the top brother of the world? Okay? Why do you think that the Honorable Nuri Muhammad is one of the top men of the world? Okay? Why do you think this? Because they are taking care of business. And they don't look at women. They're not like everybody else. And I just learned about this guy D1. These men are some of the top men in the world. Billy Carson. Billy Carson said he couldn't even do a meeting with a brother because when he was sitting down talking to him, all he was doing at the beach was turning his head. He couldn't even have a whole conversation with this brother because he was just too sexually perverted. He's too fleshly. Y'all got to get a hold of yourself. And I'm talking about this a lot because this is everywhere. We ignoring it, but we can't. We cannot keep ignoring this stuff. Y'all men that's over these men need, y'all not like this, so y'all don't realize that most men are perverted. And you know how they can be because you was a man. But because you out of that space, you don't think about it. But y'all need to start talking about the sexual desires and the perversion of the men that grow up ending up liking men or liking little girls or kids. And don't let them be young being perverted. Where is the ceiling? If they are 15 to 21 and they doing what you doing at your age, then can you imagine what they're gonna be doing when they get older? Man, this is bad. Y'all, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you sip it slow. I'm gonna end right there. All right.